Today, what we're going to be doing is showing you Dentrix Ascend and how to create your first clinical note as a registered dental hygienist professional. First, you want to make sure that you get into Dentrix Ascend through a Chrome browser. That's the most important thing. And on top of the toolbar, you'll have a home, schedule, patient, settings. You want to go into the settings, go into patient care, and then click on the clinical note templates. Now, to the left side here, you'll see in your clinical note template setup, there are current categories. And underneath each category, you can create a new template. Today, we're going to show you how to set up a new template note. And in the second video, we'll show you how to create quick picks. So let's go in and start a new template. You first want to name the new template name. I'm going to name this periodontal maintenance visit. This is your 4910 code. This is after scaling and root planing. I'm going to select a category. Instead of hygiene, I'm going to go into periodontics. And then what I'm going to do is actually go into a previous clinical note template setup that we had set up and use a previous note text. I'm going to highlight. If you're on Apple, Command C. If you're in PC, Control C. And then go back into periodontics. Go into new template. Go Command V. Enter the template name. Select a category. Scroll all the way down and click Save. This will now create your new template for your clinical note template setup. Here I've added, going to update this into periodontal maintenance visit. This is your 4910 done after a 4341 or 4342 scaling and root planing procedure. Health history, chief complaint, oral cancer exam. I'm also going to add in quick picks perio classifications 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I added full mouth assessment CPER in the chart. PER is your periodontal evaluation recording. In other words, you're probing in your assessment to know what classification your client is. Then we'll create quick picks for plaque, calculus, bleeding, stain, current oral hygiene routine, and then recommended oral hygiene. Now, something to note, we want to make sure that we get the radiographs in here. I'm going to say radiographs. Now, we'll create a special quick pick just for that and intraoral photos. These are all a part of your assessment, planning, implementation, and evaluation. So, okay. And then each one of these, we will have quick picks that we will actually insert into this clinical note. So this is how you create a clinical note template setup prior to creating your quick picks. Now, some people just create their notes all in here and just have a one stop. But if you take the time to create and manage quick picks, you can use those quick picks in different notes. And that way your notes are uniform, no matter what dental hygienist in your practice is using the clinical note setup. And it just is less time of having to type. So I'm going to click save. And then if we go underneath periodontics, we now have a periodontal maintenance visit entered. And that is your Dentrix Ascend, creating your first clinical note and clinical note template setup. For more videos on how-tos, you can go to the practice success section inside your Dentrix Ascend. And there's videos and webinars from 2020 and I think 2022. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at Kirsten at kjarvey1213@gmail.com. Thank you very much.